Liam, you've just signed a new contract, a new 4-year deal with Reading Football Club. I'm sure you're really happy with that.
Yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. It's something that's been going on for a little while now. Obviously, I'm very thankful to the gaffer. He pushed it through. Said he wanted me at the club for a long time, and Brian as well, especially. There's been a lot of work behind the scenes. There's been a change of ownership, and CEO that's come in as well, and Ron's jumped straight on it as well, and he's got involved, and all together we've pushed forward, and we've managed to sort a deal out that's going to keep me here for a long time. So I'm very happy.
You mentioned the manager there, and I know if we think back 12 months or so ago when you first joined, you talked to him about the manager as a reason why you joined, and I guess he's a big reason why you want to stay and commit your future as well.
Absolutely. I'm very thankful for the gaffer and Brian bringing me here in the first place, and since I've been here, I've had a fantastic time. I've enjoyed my football more than ever, and it was a massive boost to myself to have the feeling that the club wanted to keep me here for a long time, and definitely the gaffer signing a new contract and staying around as well, it has made my decision so much easier, and it's a perfect place for me to continue my football.
And when you did join last summer, I know you were a little bit of a late arrival, but it was a full season, if you like. Did it kind of exceed your expectations, really, how the team kicked on and how you kicked on personally?
Definitely. I was a bit unsure when I signed of how I was going to go personally and as a team, because we had a lot of new signings. I said when I joined it was just important for me to get back playing to a standard that I know I could, as it'd been a bit of a while that I was putting in performances that I knew I was capable of, and we hit the ground running. I think from game one, we won a cup game here, but the first league game was a last minute winner at Cardiff, and that just gave the feel good factor for myself and the team, and from there we never looked back really. I played a lot of games, I think maybe 48, 49 last season. It was my best return as a player, and I've had a lot of time to reflect on that as well, and I'm definitely looking to push on further this year.
And you were in a not dissimilar position to a lot of players who joined us in the last sort of 18 months or so. Players like John Swift, George Evans, Thiago, Tyler Blackett kind of come from big clubs, and have used Reading to really kind of kick on, if you like, young lads who really want to learn things, and I think when the manager's looking to bring in other players, maybe they'll see this as a really good place to play football.
Definitely, I think a lot of people see it as a good place. You're seeing what the club's done, and not just that, what it's doing also. We've got a really young core with some good experience around us as well, and I think it speaks volumes that the likes of Swifty and Tyler and Thiago, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United, they've come to Reading and they've kicked on as well as they have done. It speaks volumes of the club, the structure of the management, and the way we're trying to do things, and the size of the club also. It's got a lot of ambition, and it was an easy decision for me to sign, and now sign again, for a lot longer.
And you say ambition as well, and not just the club but yourself. You've never made any sort of bones about the fact that you're ambitious. You want to get back to the top tier as soon as possible. Great season last year, didn't quite get there, and I know that you'll want to be pushing at the right end of the table once again and not making up the numbers.
Exactly. I've always been straight about my desire to play in the Premier League, and I hope this contract shows that it's not just a distant thing I'm thinking about maybe moving elsewhere. It's a decision I've made that I want to play in the Premier League, but I want to do that with Reading, and we're trying to build something. We want to get there as soon as possible, and whatever happens, I've got a contract here now, and that's my number one aim, to get Reading to the Premier League.
And the first of many games coming starts this weekend against QPR. So, that's the pre-season done and dusted. You can kind of forget about that now. The boring stuff's out the way, and the stuff that matters comes again.
Exactly. Pre-season's obviously good for your fitness and tactics and things like that. But we're footballers. We're competitive, and we want to be playing for points and things like that. Saturday's a perfect opportunity. We didn't have the best results against QPR last season, but we're confident. We're confident in our ability and what we can do. Training's been good. We're ready to crack on now, and it's the start of a marathon. First game of 46, so we're ready to go.
And there's also the cups and things too. We're back here in less than a week, to play Gillingham, and then we've got a couple of home games. It's going to be a real kind of like lightning fast start to the season. Every result, straight as soon as that's gone, the next one's coming up right on its tail.
That's it. That was a big thing that the younger lads here learnt very quickly last year, that there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs, most definitely. It's how you deal with them, and it'd be just fantastic to get back here. The pitch is looking unbelievable. It's the first time I've seen it since it's been relayed, and it's really got the bit between my teeth, to get back here and playing again. And I think all the lads will appreciate it, and hopefully we can kick on this pitch.
Lastly, they always say, it's good to have a strong start to the season. It's not going to make or break our season. What happens these next kind of couple of weeks, we know that, but I'm sure the 3 points would, that would be a really nice way to kick off against QPR.
Definitely. We know either way, whatever happens, it's a long old season, a lot happens, but first of all, we want to get the points every single game. We did it last year. There wasn't one game that we didn't go in positively about, and that's going to be exactly the same come QPR. And the main thing is we do get the points and we start to kick on again.